Hello, mango lovers! Today, we're heading to the sunny orchards of Australia to discover how farmers produce thousands of tons of mangoes every season, renowned for their luscious sweetness, vibrant color, and juicy flesh. Australian mangoes have built a reputation as some of the best in the world. They say an apple a day keeps the doctor away, but a mango a day might just keep everyone around you jealous. Because who doesn't love that juicy tropical vibe? But what exactly sets these farms apart? How do growers manage massive orchards, ensure quality, and deliver perfectly ripened fruit to both domestic and global markets? In this video, we'll follow the mango's journey from the flowering trees in northern Australia to the packing sheds that ship this prized fruit far and wide. Along the way, we'll learn about orchard management, cutting-edge technology, sustainable practices, and the meticulous handling that allows Aussies to boast, year after year, about growing some of the planet's most exceptional mangoes. For instance, imagine a family-owned orchard in Queensland spanning 100 hectares, about 247 acres, where each row of mango trees is carefully monitored using drones. These drones capture images that help detect irrigation needs or early signs of pests. Such technology ensures that the orchard yields the highest quality fruit, which is then shipped to supermarkets and local farmers markets all across the country. If you're excited to learn how your favorite fruits get from the farm to your table, make sure you subscribe to the channel right now so you never miss our behind-the-scenes explorations. Australia's tropical and subtropical regions offer just the right conditions for mango cultivation: warm temperatures, plenty of sun, and balanced rainfall. With major producing areas in Queensland, the Northern Territory, Western Australia, and parts of New South Wales, the country harvests tens of thousands of tons of mangoes annually. Varieties like Kensington Pride, Calypso, and R2E2 dominate Australian orchards, each with its own unique flavor profile and characteristics. Mangoes are more than just a fruit here. They're a cultural staple, celebrated in festivals, markets, and local cuisine. The mango harvest season, typically spanning from September to April, depending on location, is eagerly anticipated by growers, traders, and fruit lovers alike. One vivid example is the Mango Festival in Darwin, where local growers showcase their finest produce. Food stalls line the streets, offering mango-infused desserts, chutneys, and refreshing drinks. Such festive events highlight just how integral mangoes are to the Aussie lifestyle. Australian mango farms carefully select orchard sites that balance warmth, low frost risk, and sufficient rainfall. Many are located in the country's tropical north, where a pronounced wet and dry season helps synchronize flowering and fruit set. Soil quality matters too. Well-drained soils prevent waterlogging around the deep-rooted mango trees. Growers also consider proximity to infrastructure, like packing facilities and roads, to move fruit quickly once it's ripe. Speed is crucial to preserving taste and freshness, especially for export markets. Take a grower in the Northern Territory who relies on a nearby highway to transport freshly harvested mangoes to a large packing shed. Because the road is close, trucks can travel in and out promptly. This immediate transport ensures the fruit retains its ideal ripeness and flavor when it eventually reaches supermarkets in Sydney or Melbourne. Before planting, farms conduct soil tests to ensure the land can sustain mango trees for decades. Seedlings or grafted saplings are spaced at intervals that allow room for canopy development and mechanized harvesting equipment. Drip irrigation systems may be installed, helping regulate water delivery and reduce waste. Each farm chooses varieties suited to its climate and market demands. Kensington Pride Bowen, the most recognized, known for its strong aroma and rich sweetness. Calypso, praised for fiberless flesh, vibrant color, and a firm texture that ships well. R2E2, larger fruits with a gorgeous red blush, popular for exports due to their extended shelf life. Some orchards trial new hybrids or lesser-known mangoes to cater to niche markets, diversifying the local mango scene. A small-scale farmer in New South Wales, for example, might plant a test row of a new hybrid variety, hoping to capture a unique flavor or color characteristic. If the hybrid thrives, that farmer could introduce it to local gourmet fruit shops, giving customers an exciting new mango experience. Proper orchard management ensures healthy, high-yield trees. Farmers prune after harvest to maintain tree shape, allowing sunlight to penetrate the canopy and encouraging even fruiting. Soil management includes mulching and fertilizer application. Balanced blends of nitrogen, phosphorus, and potassium, plus trace elements to support tree health and fruit development. Irrigation strategies vary by region. Drip lines or micro sprinklers deliver water directly to root zones, lowering evaporation loss. In areas with limited rainfall, scheduling becomes critical to avoid water stress that can stunt fruit growth or reduce yields. Pest and disease control also feature prominently. Growers monitor for insects like fruit flies and scale, deploying traps, biocontrol agents, or selective sprays when necessary. Diseases such as anthracnose are managed with timely fungicide applications, orchard hygiene, and careful post-harvest handling. In an effort to reduce chemical use, some orchards introduce predatory wasps that target harmful pests. Combining these natural predators with occasional selective spraying can greatly reduce pest populations while keeping the orchard environment healthier. Depending on variety and location, mango trees flower once or twice a year. In Australia, timing typically coincides with the dry season to minimize fungal issues. The flowering stage is crucial. Successful pollination determines yield. Bees, flies, and other insects visit the fragrant small mango blossoms, transferring pollen. Some orchards introduce honeybee hives or encourage wild pollinators through habitat conservation. Managing orchard microclimate, like reducing excess humidity, can further boost flower health and pollination rates. A larger orchard in Queensland might partner with a local beekeeper. The beekeeper places dozens of hives throughout the orchard during flowering. This collaboration benefits both parties. The orchard sees improved yields, while the beekeeper gains high-quality honey with a floral mango twist. After pollination, tiny mangoes begin forming. Farmers thin excess fruit if the tree sets more than it can support. This ensures remaining fruits develop maximum size and quality. Consistent watering and proper nutrient levels help prevent issues like fruit drop or misshapen growth. As the mangoes enlarge, farm staff monitor for sunburn, common in intense Australian sun. Some trees develop natural canopies, while others use shade netting. Protective measures like tree wraps or strategic canopy management can also shield vulnerable fruits from scorching rays. One farm near Cairns, for example, uses reflective mulches around the base of mango trees. Not only does this reflect sunlight upwards, helping fruit mature evenly, but it also keeps soil temperatures consistent, reducing stress on the trees. Determining the ideal harvest moment is part science, part experience. Growers look for color shifts, sugar content, Brix levels, and dry matter percentages. Technicians might test a few sample fruits with a refractometer or handheld devices to gauge sweetness. Relying solely on external color can be misleading for some varieties. Internal factors matter more for sweetness. Mangoes left to mature fully on the tree boast superior flavor but risk bruising or spoilage if not promptly harvested. The orchard's location, weather patterns, and daily logistics shape the harvest strategy to ensure consistent quality. A seasoned farm manager might taste test a sample mango directly from the tree to confirm it has the right flavor profile. If that single mango meets the ideal Brix level, the manager alerts the harvest team to begin the main picking process within the next 24 to 48 hours. Once maturity is confirmed, harvest crews take to the orchard. In smaller operations, workers use long picking poles with a cutting blade and catch bag, carefully snipping stems to avoid damaging fruit or tree. Larger, more industrial farms might utilize mechanical platforms, orchard rigs, or even robotic arms, in experimental cases, to expedite picking. Harvested mangoes are placed in padded crates or bins, minimizing compression or stacking that could cause bruises. Quick transport from orchard to packing house preserves the fruit's integrity, especially in hot climates. In some experimental orchards in Queensland, robotic harvesters use cameras and AI to identify ripe fruit. These machines pick mangoes with precision, reducing labor costs and potentially speeding up harvest times, a sign of how technology is reshaping the industry. Upon arrival at the packing facility, mangoes may undergo a water bath or mild cleansing to remove field dust or sap residue. A light brushing can also help. Some varieties exude a sticky sap that can stain or burn the fruit if not removed, a process known as desapping. The fruit might then enter a hydrocooling station or forced air coolers to rapidly lower internal temperature, slowing metabolic processes. Cooling soon after harvest is key to retaining flavor and prolonging shelf life. One large packing operation in the Northern Territory uses specialized hydro-cooling tunnels that can chill several tons of mangoes in under an hour. This rapid cool down is vital for export-bound fruit that must endure long shipping times. Advanced packing lines often incorporate sensors, cameras, and weigh stations. Systems detect color, surface defects, and fruit size. Skilled staff also inspect visually for minor blemishes or deformities. Mangoes are sorted into different categories or grades: premium, export, domestic, or processing, based on aesthetic appeal and size. Quality control teams monitor this stage closely. They might measure sugar levels, Brix, again, plus any signs of disease or skin damage. This ensures only top-notch mangoes continue to prime markets, while lesser ones may head for juice, puree, or local secondary sales. An advanced packing facility near Perth has integrated artificial intelligence that scans each mango in real time. The AI flags any blemishes or color irregularities, then automatically diverts those fruits for juicing. This seamless process helps maintain a consistently high-quality product for premium buyers. Many countries require phytosanitary treatments to kill pests like fruit fly larvae. Common methods include immersing mangoes in hot water, around 46 to 47 degrees Celsius or 115 to 117 degrees Fahrenheit for acetylation or exposing fruit to hot, humid air at controlled temperatures. These treatments, closely monitored for time and temperature, ensure the fruit meets quarantine regulations without significantly harming quality. Once completed, mangoes are cooled again and moved to final packing. An export-focused packing facility in North Queensland, for example, might have dedicated hot water treatment tanks that process hundreds of mangoes at a time. Workers carefully record water temperature and treatment duration for each batch, logging data to comply with international standards. If the procedure isn't done precisely, entire shipments could be rejected by importing countries. For retail, mangoes may be placed in protective trays, netting sleeves, or lined cartons that reduce bruising during shipping. Export shipments require sturdy boxes or crates capable of enduring long-haul travel. Labels display variety name, grower information, country of origin, and any certifications, such as organic or fair trade. Automated carton sealers finalize the boxes, which then stack on pallets. Barcodes and tracking codes ensure traceability should a food safety or quality concern arise. In a modern packaging line near Brisbane, robots pick up each carton and apply a sticker featuring the farm's brand, the variety, like Kensington Pride, and a QR code. Scanning the code leads importers and consumers to a web page detailing the orchard's story, further enhancing the mango's premium appeal. Even after harvest, mangoes continue maturing. Some importers or major retailers use controlled ripening rooms with ethylene gas to deliver fruit at peak readiness. Aussie exporters may send mangoes at a slightly earlier stage to survive multi-day shipping, letting them reach perfect ripeness upon arrival. Coordination with logistics partners, ships, planes, or trucks is crucial for maintaining a cool, stable environment that reduces spoilage. Quick transit times preserve that just-picked flavor Aussie mangoes are famous for. A major supermarket chain in Singapore often schedules mango shipments from Australia so they arrive semi-ripe. Upon arrival, the chain's distribution center uses ethylene treatment rooms, ensuring the fruit on store shelves is at an ideal, ready-to-eat stage just a day or two later. This precise timing helps maintain consistently high customer satisfaction. Within Australia, mango season sparks excitement. Supermarkets pile up fresh arrivals, local markets run promotions, and consumers snap up trays for barbecues, desserts, and breakfast toppings. Many regions host mango festivals, recipe contests, and orchard tours, celebrating the fruit as a symbol of tropical abundance. All the while, orchard owners remain vigilant about weather shifts like cyclones or heat waves that can affect yields. The country's vast area and staggered harvest times help ensure a steady national supply across multiple months. In far north Queensland, a community center might organize a mango cook-off, where locals submit their best mango salsa, sorbet, and even mango-flavored curry dishes. Winners often receive a year's supply of fresh mangoes, a truly sweet reward. Australian mangoes also travel extensively, especially to Asia, the Middle East, and certain European markets, where discerning customers pay a premium for the fruit's quality and reputation. Detailed export protocols ensure compliance with quarantine rules, chemical residue limits, and labeling standards. Marketing campaigns highlight attributes like sun-ripened, non-fibrous, or unique flavor descriptors, enticing international consumers to try an Aussie favorite. Seasonal windows often bridging gaps between local harvests in importing countries, boost the fruit's appeal. An Australian trade delegation might attend a major food expo in Dubai, showcasing Calypso mangoes alongside cooking demos. Celebrity chefs use the fruit to create mango-infused Middle Eastern dishes, generating buzz among importers and local consumers alike. This global marketing strategy helps maintain robust export demand. Universities and agricultural institutes partner with farmers, testing new mango varieties for disease resistance, higher yields, or improved taste. Crossbreeding programs might yield fruit with deeper color, smaller seeds, or extended shelf life. Trials also explore modern orchard designs, controlling tree height and spacing to ease mechanical harvesting. On the tech side, drones survey orchard health, detecting irrigation needs or pest infestations early. Sensor-based irrigation systems dole out water precisely. This synergy of research and innovation keeps Australian mango farming on the cutting edge. At a research station in the Northern Territory, scientists experiment with a new super mango variety that boasts an exceptionally bright red-orange skin and longer post-harvest longevity. If successful, this breakthrough could reshape export markets, giving Australian growers a competitive edge. As global awareness of sustainable agriculture grows, Aussie mango farmers adopt eco-friendly practices. Some orchard areas implement integrated pest management using beneficial insects or targeted sprays. Drip irrigation and rainwater harvesting cut water waste. Ground cover crops reduce erosion and promote soil health. In certain orchards, solar panels provide renewable power for packing sheds. Minimizing chemical runoff and protecting local biodiversity maintain the region's natural balance, vital when producing fruit under the scorching Australian sun. A large-scale orchard in Western Australia might install solar panels on the roofs of its packing sheds, generating most of the electricity needed for cooling and sorting. Meanwhile, the orchard plants nitrogen-fixing cover crops between mango rows to enhance soil fertility without the constant need for synthetic fertilizers. Not every mango meets fresh market standards. Blemished fruit or oversupply might get processed into juices, purees, dried slices, or mango chutney. This value-added approach prevents waste and diversifies grower income. Some byproducts, like peels or seeds, can feed livestock or generate compost. Large processing plants near major mango regions handle these transformations, further cementing Australia's robust mango industry. Sometimes these secondary goods find strong export markets, especially dried or canned mango. A cooperative of smaller orchards might pool their visually imperfect mangoes, shipping them to a local cannery. The cannery produces premium canned mango chunks, then exports them to countries with cooler climates that crave a taste of the tropics during winter. Throughout the supply chain, traceability ensures accountability. Batches of fruit can be tracked back to specific orchard blocks, harvest dates, and processing lines. If a quality or food safety issue emerges, rapid action follows to isolate the problem. Certification schemes like FreshCare, Global GAP, or local labeling verify that growers adhere to best practices. Retailers also enforce their own audits, pushing for consistent quality. This rigorous system helps sustain the brand of Aussie Mangoes as safe, premium, and delicious. Imagine a shipment flagged at a port in Japan due to minor cosmetic defects. Thanks to digital traceability records, inspectors identify the exact orchard block within minutes. This streamlined approach allows growers and exporters to resolve the issue quickly, often by adjusting harvest or handling procedures for future shipments. With each passing season, Australia's mango producers hone techniques to improve yields, flavor, and sustainability. Climate variability remains a concern, spurring research into drought-tolerant strains or orchard shading innovations. Meanwhile, consumer demand, both local and overseas, continues to rise, fueling orchard expansions and new technology adoption. No matter what challenges come, Aussie growers remain steadfast in delivering top-tier mangoes, maintaining a balance between tradition, environmental care, and modern agriculture methods. The result is an ever-evolving industry that consistently delights mango enthusiasts across the globe. One forward-thinking grower in Western Australia is currently piloting an automated orchard system that not only irrigates but also tracks tree health, fruit load, and even fruit sizing in real time. If successful, such systems could revolutionize how orchards adapt to changing weather patterns and consumer demands, cementing Australia's place as a global leader in mango innovation. We've journeyed through Australian mango orchards, witnessing the effort, science, and passion behind producing thousands of tons of this beloved fruit. From selecting ideal farm locations, nurturing trees, and managing harvest logistics to packing and shipping mangoes near and far, every step upholds a reputation for exceptional quality. If you enjoyed this in-depth look into mango production, consider subscribing for more behind-the-scenes stories about how everyday foods are grown and processed. Share your thoughts in the comments, and next time you indulge in a sweet, juicy mango, whether at home in Australia or halfway around the world, you'll appreciate the remarkable path it took from sun-soaked orchard to your plate. For anyone keen on experiencing this firsthand, a growing number of Aussie orchards offer guided tours during the harvest season. Visitors learn how to pick a ripe mango, sample fresh varieties on site, and even see the packing process in action. This farm-to-table immersion helps consumers forge a deeper connection with the fruit and the dedicated growers behind that irresistible burst of tropical flavor.